Unit 1, Lesson 5, Linings of Cavities. Both the dorsal and ventral cavities are fully lined with membranes. The linings of the dorsal or posterior cavity are called the meninges. This is a 3-layer lining which produces and contains cerebrospinal fluid, which cushions and protects the brain and spinal cord. The outer layer is called the dura mater, which is Latin for tough mother. The next layer is the web-like arachnoid mater. Arachne is Greek for spider. The innermost layer is the pia mater, Latin for soft mother. The pia mater is actually adhered to the brain and spinal cord and closely follows all the folds and gyri of the brain. The lining of the thoracic cavity is called the pleura. You may have heard of the condition pleuritis. This is an inflammation of the pleura, which makes breathing very painful. The pleura is a 2-layer serous membrane. Serous means that it produces a thin lubricating fluid. In the pleura, it's called pleural fluid. The outer layer of the pleura is attached to the chest wall and is called the parietal pleura. The inner layer covers the lungs and adjoining structures and is called the visceral pleura. During breathing and other movement, the lungs are constantly moving within the thorax. The pleura and pleural fluid allow the lungs to move smoothly within the chest without friction or pain. The lining of the abdominopelvic cavity is called the peritoneum and is virtually identical in form and function to the pleura. It is a 2-layer serous membrane. It produces a serous fluid called peritoneal fluid, which is contained in the cavity between the two peritonia. A significant difference, though, is that the peritoneum forms structures called ommenta. An omentum is a doubled fold of the peritoneum extending into the abdominal cavity and used to support organs. Well, that's all for Unit 1. Please complete the exercises and study the resources I have posted. I'll see you in class soon.